Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we are playing Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal, the third game in the Ratchet & Clank series. And yeah, so this is gonna be interesting, as awkward and quiet as that title screen was with Ratchet just working on his ship, but you know, it's kind of nice having those intros. I'm pretty sure that's how the Ratchet & Clank 1 intro was. But anyways, so if we look here on this menu, we've got multiplayer on here, and it's not just like sheep blasters and stuff like that. It's actually like, I don't want to go into there because it'll screw up my recording if I try to press this button here. But, yeah, there's like some sort of, shooting mode where, you've got a base and whoever you're playing against has a base and you try to take over the other player's base. It's pretty cool. I'll have to do a multiplayer video on that at some point. But for now, let's just get into the new game.
My Blargian Snagglebeast devours your mutant swamp fly. Oh yeah, I bet you didn't see that one coming. Hey, what are you doing?
Check and mate.
What? That's cheating!
On the contrary, the rules clearly state that the Blargian Snagglebeast has an allergic reaction to swamp flies that last 2 turns. Ooh, it is on again.
Your luck is extraordinary, sir. But do you lose as gracefully as you will?
I would not know, Maximilian. I never lose.
There is a first time for everything. Agent Clank! You missed! So much for the famous secret agent.
Shocking. Bring the car around, Jeeves, and mind the ejector seat this time.
Stay tuned for more Secret Agent Clank.
That was terrific.
Yeah, great. Change the channel.
But the man said to stay tuned.
We continue our live coverage from Veldin. Just hours ago, the planet was attacked without warning by a terrifying alien race known as the Tyrannoids. Officials believe that an evil robotic supervillain known as Dr. Nefarious is the mastermind behind the Tyrannoid attack. As you can see, the Galactic Rangers are putting up a valiant fight, but they are no match for these tentacle-eyed terrors. Indeed, this backwater planet may be completely destroyed in a matter of hours. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News.
We're going home.
But Veldin is in the Solana galaxy. Oh no, not the gravimetric warp drive. The untested gravimetric warp drive? The one you built from Blargian scrap metal?
Coming?
We are doomed.
You were saying?
I stand corrected.
I just hope we're not too late.
And here we are, back at Ratchet's home planet, Veldin, back in the Solana galaxy, which I don't think had an official name until this game. The one in Ratchet and Clank 2 that we were just at was the Bogon Galaxy. But yeah, Dr. Nefarious, this is gonna be good. This is the first game that has Dr. Nefarious.
Greetings, Client 91802, and welcome back to the Solana Galaxy.
So here's our ship. We can't get into it. This is like the tutorial level. Once we finish it, we won't be able to leave. Or, I mean, once we finish it, we won't be able to come back. But we've got some missions here. Save Veldin. The Tyrannoids have invaded your home planet. You must save it. I don't see a map, so... yeah, we just have to press select for that. And we've got this... yeah, we're at Kaisel Plateau. So it's literally the same area as in the first game. And, you know, we can go through this other stuff later once we actually have stuff to look at. Anyways, we've got some rangers here that are our allies.
These must be the Galactic Rangers.
Hey, look! It's a new sergeant!
Huh?
Hey, Sarge, you can have my gun. There's too many of them! We're all gonna die!
Press circle to fire your shock blaster.
And yeah, so, yeah, we actually have allies with us. We've got the Galactic Rangers. I want to say that this is the first time in the series where you've ever had allies with you. Not counting, like, allies that are your ammo for weapons, like the little robots from the Glove of Doom, or, like, the Sand Mouse, or whatever. But anyways, so, how many weapons do we have right now? Just the Shock Blaster, it looks like. But yeah, as you can see, weapons level up in this game. They didn't level up in the first game, and... in the second game, you could level up weapons once per playthrough, but in this game, you can actually level up your weapons multiple times per playthrough, and that's how the series has been ever since. So here, there's some ammo we just picked up. We're also collecting bolts, which is money. There's also this nanotech, which is your health, but we have...
Am I glad to see you, Sarge? We're pinned down by that enemy vehicle. Somebody's gotta take it out.
Let me guess. That somebody is me.
We gotta volunteer. Here, Sarge, take this. We'll cover you. From back there!
Try using the nitro launcher against that vehicle.
But yeah, we have full health, so we can't pick up the nanotech. Anyways, we've got a new weapon. We had our shock blaster, now we've got our nitro launcher, which also levels up. And our health levels up too, if you see the experience bar at the top under our 10 out of 10 health. Yeah, that's our health leveling up. Anyways.
Select weapons, hold triangle, and select an icon with the left analog stick.
Pressing triangle also skips those messages, which I don't want to do, so I have to avoid these enemies until the message is done in order to get my weapon out.
Hold L1 to precisely target your weapon.
So we got a first-person mode there, although we can't move around in first person. There might actually be an option to play this game in first person. I know there was an unlockable option like that in the second game. I'm kinda curious. Is that an option? Yeah, you can go to first person mode if you want, and there's also a lock strafe mode. So lock strafe mode would be where we're still in third person, but the camera is always facing the way you're facing, and, you know, you strafe around. But I'm just gonna leave everything set to default. In the next game, though, Ratchet Deadlocked, we will be playing in lock strafe mode, since that's the default in that game. I'm also curious what's in the special menu. I'm gonna take a look at that here. Cheats, skins, skill points, and cinematics, alright. Okay, this is gonna be an 100% playthrough, so I'm gonna have to watch out for these skill points. It doesn't tell you how to get them, but I have a little thing that tells me how to get them, so we'll be all good with that. We'll look at the other stuff later. For now, I just want to get into the gameplay.
You can reverse the camera controls in the options menu.
And those little tutorial messages we're getting are in the help log here. And you can also see all what moves you have, in case you're not familiar with the controls. So we have a few different wrench moves, because we've got like our normal attack, which can go into a combo there. We've got a hyper strike like this, that jumping attack that does double damage. And this little boomerang move is called a comet strike, which might also do double damage. I can't remember, but it can hit things multiple times because it's like a boomerang, you know?
Your maximum nanotech level has increased.
So yeah, our maximum health just increased by 1. I believe on a first playthrough you can get your maximum health up to 100, and then on New Game Plus, which is called Challenge Mode, you can increase your maximum health up to 200. Also, this is an interesting area. This bridge that was destroyed was in the original Ratchet and Clank game, like in level 1. And as was that piece of land over here. And that right there should be a very familiar place. But we'll take a closer look at it when we get up there. We'll also, you know, get all these bolts and defeat these enemies while we're at it, because we want the money and experience. That's also why I don't use my wrench very much, because I want to get experience for my weapons. Oh, also, yeah, we have the helipack. But I have always preferred the thruster pack. So let's change that right now. Anyways, they didn't read that tutorial message out loud, but whatever. Maybe they would have, like, later in the game. If I would have waited long enough to switch my thing over, it probably would have told me about the thruster pack. Anyways, yeah, this area. This is Ratchet's house. It's kinda messed up, but yeah, you can see the Captain Quark poster right here that was there in the original game. So yeah, this is the start of Ratchet and Clank 1 right here. Anyways, let's move on.
What's the situation?
The droids have fallen back to a base in F Sector. We have orders to go in and take them out. F Sector? No way. Game over, man. We're all gonna end up as scrap metal.
Get back in there, Trooper. We've got a planet to save.
Sir, yes, sir.
Now it just ran me out of there automatically. But yeah, we have a skydiving segment. And we lose a few guys on the way down. It's sad, but there's nothing we can do to help them.
Watch out! They're coming out of the rubble!
So yeah, here we're going, like, throughout this whole mission, we're going on this little mission with the Galactic Rangers, and they will be recurring throughout the game, but they won't be with us in every mission.
Waste those Tyrannoids!
I'm trying to see if I can destroy this ship. And I think I might be able to. But I'm not doing a good job at it. Not that it really matters since the drop ship just goes away anyways. But, you know, I'd like to get the experience if I can. There's stuff over here. Looks like it's pretty much just like money and ammo. Because of course it can't be like a permanent collectible. Since we won't be coming back here once we finish this level. But yeah, you still want to look out for little secrets every once in a while.
To strafe, hold down L2 or R2 while running.
Destroy that vehicle!
The nice thing about leveling up your health is it also acts as a full heal. So even though I just got hit, I'm still at full health.
Sir, we have a transmission from the President!
How are things on the front lines, soldier? Is that secret agent Clank?
Greetings, sir. We are here to help.
Well, this is an honor, and I see you brought your chauffeur along.
What? No. Hold on a second, sir.
Agent Clank, we must stop Dr. Nefarious. As you may know, only one man has ever faced him and survived. I've just received a top secret report on that man's whereabouts. Here, take a look.
On tonight's episode of Nature's Mysteries, we examine the Florana tree beast. Deep in the dense growth of Florana's Jambu forest lives a mysterious creature. Or maybe he doesn't. It's one of Nature's Mysteries!
I seen him run right through our camping site. He was buck naked, screaming and holding a banana. Or maybe it weren't a banana. It could be.
One of Nature's Mysteries! Legend tells that this mysterious creature is actually one of the greatest superheroes who ever lived. Shamed by his recent past, he is now one of Nature's Mysteries! Tune in and find out the answers.
We need you to find this man. The fate of the galaxy may depend on it.
Are you sure this is the guy you're looking for, Mr. President? Yeah, he seems like kind of a, wacko.
You may be right, but he's the best chance we've got. I know you boys won't let me down.
You can count on us, sir.
And there we go, tutorial level complete. Heading off to Florana, our first, non-tutorial level. If we check the map, yeah, it'll be more specific than just Florana. We're at Nabala Forest. But anyways, oh, we can go to the missions from there too. So yeah, we only have one mission right now. Yeah, find the mysterious man, but sometimes planets will have multiple missions, and you can choose what order you do them in. We're not at that point yet.
Find new planetary coordinates before you can leave this planet.
So yeah, we can't leave the planet because we have no other levels to go to right now. Here's a Gadgetron vendor, where we can buy ammo and weapons. So this weapon here is still too expensive for us, but we can buy this one. So I guess let's do that. Get our plasma whip. And then we'll buy our N60 Storm later, once we can afford it. And let's max out our ammo.
Hold R1 and press circle.
So yeah, this whip acts a lot like the wrench, except with longer range, and it has ammo. The thing about the ammo, oh no, I'm getting this mixed up with another game.
Your controller can be configured with multiple button maps, including a map that places the fire command on R1. To change to a different button map, press Start, then enter the Options menu and select Controls.
So I was thinking that, that the ammo for this thing wouldn't go down unless you actually hit something, but I think I was mixing it up with a whip weapon in one of the later Ratchet and Clank games. Anyways, we have an interesting looking box over here. So let's find out what this is about.
The jackpot crate multiplies all bolts and experience gained for a limited time.
So yeah, we get double money and experience right now, and we're clearly supposed to get money here. So let's just get as much as we can before the jackpot runs out. Also, since this is a Ratchet and Clank game, there's a ton of breakable stuff. I don't know if that's breakable. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get money from all kinds of breakable stuff. These have got to be, yeah, these are breakable. But there's breakable stuff everywhere that you can get money from, but our multiplier's already gone, so we don't need to worry too much about that. So that guy has some sort of boomerang. It's kind of scary. Hello, but that is also kind of scary. He takes a good few hits. Get out of here. I'm trying to collect stuff. Do you mind? Anyways, you don't want to fall into the water here, because as usual, there'll be a big fish that eats you. Just like in previous Ratchet and Clank games, and even Jak and Daxter, actually. You can tell that Insomniac and Naughty Dog got along pretty well. Anyways, this guy can't aim for crap, so that's good for me, I guess. don't need the nanotech, but I've got a split path here. I want to say that that continues through the level, so hidden stuff is probably over here. Looks like this was just for a little bit of money. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do here. Can I see how many titanium bolts are in this level, or can I only see that at my ship? I can probably only see that in my ship, and I can't get in my ship right now because it won't let me until I have another level to go to. So yeah, titanium bolts are special collectibles in this game that you can find hidden in the levels. They're the same as the gold bolts in the first game and the platinum bolts in the second.
Your weapon has upgraded. Weapons upgrade automatically when they're used frequently. Hold circle to charge up the shot blaster for a more powerful attack.
So yeah, we just upgraded our shock blaster to level 2, and now it can be charged. I don't think it could be charged at level 1.
By jumping onto it and pressing X until you reach the top.
So yeah, I just did a little charge there. So yeah, these weapons receive little upgrades as you level them up. In most Ratchet and Clank games, I don't think I'm supposed to go there. That's an invisible wall. But, yeah, in most Ratchet and Clank games, you know, you won't get any special effects added onto the weapon until you actually fully level it up. Or if you do a different method of upgrading it that's not just leveling. But in this game, weapons receive little upgrades as you level them up. Anyways, there's clearly something special over there, so we'll have to make sure to get that. For now, we just want to glide down. But we're going into the building where that collectible is, and I see that thing ready to come out of the water. Anyways, I do want to change between my weapons a bit, but I also kind of want to upgrade my early weapons as fast as possible because, you know, eventually we're going to run out of room on our quick select for, you know, for selecting our weapons. And when that happens, I want to be able to take fully leveled up weapons off our quick select so we can level up other weapons, you know? Anyways, we've got another new crate here.
Inferno mode. Your armor and wrench attack have been greatly increased for a limited time.
I believe we're also invincible. Yes, we are. And I don't think... Yeah, we can't use any weapons other than the wrench right now. Now we can, because the Inferno mode ran out.
To jump between walls, jump, then press X in midair while next to a wall.
So yeah, we got wall jumps, just like in previous games. I was lined up poorly with the parts of the ladder that I could actually grab. Anyway, so we're just supposed to jump out to the left there, but if we go all the way to the top, we can find some extra stuff. Or maybe going to the left was the extra stuff. Let me look at the map here. Okay, yeah, this is further through the level, so in order to get the extra stuff, we want to go over this way.
To jump between walls, Jump, then press X in midair while next to a wall.
I was a little confused there because I saw that the left entrance was lower, and when I was up here, I'm like, what? But these two are at the same height, but no, there's just a little part cut out here. Anyways, we've got a lot more bolts here, but remember, there's a thing we're supposed to collect. And that thing is over this way. There's no invisible wall this time. You got the Ratchet trophy. So yeah, there's little trophies in this game that you can find. And yeah, there's 9 trophies throughout the game that are just found throughout the levels, and then there's 6 more trophies that you get for completing certain objectives. There are...
To jump between walls, jump, then press X in midair while next to a wall.
There are 2 trophies that we're not going to be able to get in this playthrough because they require playing through the game again on challenge mode, and those are a trophy for maxing out your maximum health, and also fully leveling up all of your weapons, because in the main game you can only level them up to level 5, I believe, but then in challenge mode you can level them up an additional 3 levels to level 8. Oh, hey, I'm dead. Okay. Still don't have enough bolts to buy that other weapon. So I guess let's fight our way back through here. We don't have to do any exploring, though, so this should go more quickly. Assuming we don't die, of course. In that cutscene there, where the bridge was going up, we looked significantly less epic than we did last time when we had Inferno mode. Now we're no Inferno mode and we're just on low health. I want to make sure I'm lined up properly to actually grab that ladder. And we're about to level up our health. But we're also about to die again, so... because we're like back to the same area we were before. So I'm gonna take out the flies first this time. There we go. It looks like leveling up your health isn't a screen nuke in this game like it is in the second game. Because in the second game, when you leveled up, like, everything on screen would die.
Ratchet, we have company.
Where?
Behind you.
Where?
Behind you.
Very funny. You having a good time?
You trespass on sacred ground. Now you walk path of death.
But, sir...
Path of death!
And here we are at the Path of Death. We found this lost hero. and they seem pretty wacky. So out here, we leave the Path of Death. We're back to where we dropped down. But we gotta do the Path of Death, and we get a skill point if we do this without taking damage. So, let's do this well. I just took damage. I'm not sure what it takes to retry to like get rid of that damage, but I'm gonna say that's good enough. I knew I would have a problem if I didn't have the right weapon equipped when I started going, and of course there just had to be enemies at the end of that jumping segment. Anyways, now we've got boulders to avoid. I've got the right weapon equipped, so hopefully we won't run into any more problems with that.
To center the camera, tap L1.
So we've got a bunch of traps to deal with. Those guys are having a bad time. Man. I guess that's just warning us what could happen to us if we mess this up. I want to have my plasma whip equipped after this. Alright, I'd say we're doing pretty well. There's a few safe spots in this. What? Well, those were safe spots. Are you kidding me? Have I gotten any checkpoints in this Path of Death? Okay, good, I can exit, which I hope gives us another chance at doing this without taking damage. We can buy a new weapon, so let's get our N60 Storm. Which is kinda like a normal gun. But for now, I think I want to stick to my shock blaster. So yeah, the places that looked like safe spots, I think were actually places where, you know, the flames will come out if you stand on them for too long. Which, you know, wasn't really clear, because we couldn't know that that's how those worked until after we, you know, stepped on them. But let's get rid of some of those guys ahead of time. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, that part is so hard to do without taking damage. Like, this mission's so easy if you're not going for the skill point. But I guess, you know, that puts the skill in skill point. Why would it be called a skill point if it didn't require skill? I just don't know how I'm actually supposed to get through that part. But I'm getting faster at this at the very least. Oh my gosh, I don't understand. One of the problems I'm having is like the hovering. Because I want to drop quickly, but I end up having to hover. Like, I just can't be precise with my movements. Not as precise as I want to be. On my way back, I'm like testing out my... You've got to be kidding me. That got me. But I was testing out like my double jump, because it seems like whenever I double jump, it almost always hovers. And I don't want it to hover. And this isn't just an issue of the thermal pack, because the helipack would be doing that too. Like, is there no way to just disable hovering? I mean, I need to hover for some of these jumps. So even if I could disable hovering, that would be bad. Okay, I didn't take damage there, even though it was scary. Now this part, I just have no clue what I'm supposed to do. I somehow made it through, so let's not take any more damage and hope that this counts. Alright, I'm pretty sure it just said I got a skill point. We could check that in the menu, actually. Yeah, we got skill point, stay squeaky clean, complete the path of death without a hit. And if we look at the skins here... Not the skins. If we look at the cheats here, this is what the skill points are for. You get different cheats when you get enough skill points. Anyways, moving on.
Cannot be.
Okay, we walked your path of death. Now, tell us what you know about Dr. Nefarious.
Huh?
Dr. Nefarious! They say you're the only man to ever beat him.
Huh?
Jeez, this guy's even dumber than...
Captain Quark?
Yeah, Captain Quark! That's it, Quark. You've had this coming for a long time.
It's Captain Quark, who could have guessed? The washed-up superhero that was a bad guy in the first game and the main villain of the second. And we finally get a proper boss fight against him. Even though he was the main villain of the second game, we never got to fight him in that game. And in the first game, we kinda got a boss fight against him. But not really, because it was a spaceship fight.
So, Quark has completely lost his mind. Now what?
Just keep the mask on. He thinks you are his new leader.
Great.
Incoming call.
This is Captain Sasha of the Starship Phoenix. The President has asked me to assist you.
Hi.
I see you have located Captain Quark.
Yeah, we got him, but, well, he thinks he's a monkey.
Of course. Bring him to the Phoenix and we'll see what we can do. Sasha out.
I mean, Quark was always a nut, but I think this is as nutty as he gets.
Look at that, Clank. This ship is amazing.
Welcome aboard the Phoenix, gentlemen.
Whoa.
Impressive, isn't she? The Phoenix is the pride of the galactic fleet. She's equipped with the latest technology. Holodeck training suite, auto vendors for armor and weapons, virtual firing range, starfighter upgrade system, even a Gadgetron VG-9000 game system.
A VG-9000?
Of course. With a Mavix Fireball Pro controller, VR headset, and a zero-G dance pad attachment.
Will you marry me?
Well, you've obviously had an exhausting trip. Why don't you stop by your quarters? We prepared a custom living area for Quark, so he won't get in your way. Come meet me on the bridge when you're ready.
To view the world map, press Select or R3.
VG-9000? Man, I don't care about that. I want a PS5 so I can play Rift Apart already. Anyways, that's gonna be about it for this video. I just want to check real quick if we got everything in Florana. There are 2 titanium bolts there that we didn't get. And I honestly have no clue where they are. I'm not as familiar with this game as I am with the first 2. I might have to look at that between videos, but anyways, in the next video, we will explore the Starship Phoenix. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.